ఏయ్, రాని చేస్తున్నా. అమ్మా, దానికి కూడా ఫాలో అప్లు చేస్తానే. Hi everyone. Good morning.
Hi, Rajesh sir.
Hi. Any doubts?
Yeah, Rajesh sir, I have one doubt. Lalit is that.
Okay.
So, Rajesh sir, suppose that we have one database that is refreshed every day morning 8 a.m. Okay, the database refresh. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we have create our schedule refresh every day morning 9 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
So sometimes what is happening, suppose that one day the database is not refreshed. Normally it is refreshed at 8 a.m. but due to some issue that is refreshed at 11 a.m.
Okay.
and our Tableau report is extract at 9 a.m. So due to which what is happening, the data is not updated for that particular date. So how do we find that the data is refreshed on database? Then we can, so we get an email or some pop-up like that is not refreshed on proper time or like that. Is there any method?
Okay. So one way is, I'm not sure whether this might work or not, but one way is there should be a flag in your in that table containing on which time, what is the time, date and time it got refreshed. The new data.
Yes, that we can put that flag type.
If you have flag there, then in your custom SQL, I don't know if you are using custom SQL or using table.
Direct table.
Okay, in that direct table, then okay. We then the extract, in the extract refresh, if we can put a parameter or something that might, no, but if you are saying if the day the what do you, the refresh did happen, then you want to get an update about that the database refresh didn't happen. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, actually, what is happening? So we can show on a Tableau that database is not refreshed today, or maybe data is not today's data, that is yesterday's data. Means so
Yeah.
there's something pop-up should be there, so that message not go to the management wrong data and like that, because our report daily refreshes morning time. Okay, but due to some issue at database that is not refreshed, but this in on dashboard this is showing previously data, so we need so something like that. So
In dashboard you can show last update time, right?
no, that is up no, last update we can show, but that data is not today's data because the refresh is not happening in database.
Okay. Then just give me a second. Okay. Is it okay if if you have that column, then we can do one thing, right? Load that date, last refresh date into a parameter and create a parameter with today, right? Now, if they both are not the same, then give a pop-up message stating that refresh didn't happen today.
So you are saying that
Just a minute.
first we
Let
will
me
create one.
see. There might be one column here.
Yes.
I'm just creating a this is a calculate the field from the database. Okay, I'm
Okay.
just for the sake I'm writing a calculation. Here it is 20, 10, 22, right?
Okay.
This is my refresh date that is present in your table,
Okay.
right?
So you can say this is max.
No, it's not max. It is the last, whenever the refresh happens, that refresh, if the refresh happened today, that date should come in that table.
That refresh, which refresh, database refresh or extract that
No, in the
Tableau refresh.
database, whenever you need to understand that, right? You need whenever today 8 o'clock, if the data refresh has happened in the database table, you'll get this column stating in this column, you will have that date where the refresh
Right.
happened. Okay.
Right. Right.
Now you will have another parameter. Now, let me create another calculation. I'm creating a calculation with today. Right. Now using this, I'm creating a parameter. Okay, why is it not coming? Yeah, using this I'm creating a parameter, so this will change when workbook opens. It will always take this calculation one, which will give you the, if it is opening tomorrow, it will give you 22 10 2022, right?
Okay. Fine.
Now
Fine.
it will the let me come in. Okay, now my calculation will be, if cannot calculation refresh date, right? If refresh date is equal to calculation one, based on calculation one, we create a parameter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not equal to. This is not equal to, then refresh or any message you
Mm-hmm.
want to show. Refresh didn't happen, or refresh failed, or you are seeing yesterday's data, whatever it is,
Okay.
right?
How we can create this refresh date?
That you have to ask your database team, right?
Okay. Okay.
Now
Got
see,
it.
you
Got it.
can take max date. The problem is you can take max
Yes.
date using some subquery in SQL and you can create max date. But the problem is,
Mm-hmm.
if today's data itself is not there in this, if it is refreshing at 8 o'clock, today's data will be not there, first thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
thing
Right.
is, in case the data didn't itself come,
Mm-hmm.
then you'll be saying that the refresh didn't happen, but actually the refresh happened, but there is no data to show, so the max date will not come there, right?
Yes, so we can ask a database team,
Yeah, you
is
can
there
ask
any
the database
particular
team to put
column
that
from
column.
where we can find out the latest data date, right?
Yes, you
On
can
one
do.
particular refresh date, right, right,
Yes.
got it.
Okay.
Thank you, I think it's clear, my doubt. And Rajesh, sir, I have one more doubt. How can we create a dynamic hierarchy?
Dynamic hierarchy in the sense.
Suppose that we have region, country, and state.
Mm-hmm.
and that is in a one go. Okay, if I'm selecting, so now someone want that hierarchy should change. If we selecting something, suppose this is hierarchy number one. If we are creating hierarchy two, just like a parameter, we are selecting two, then it should change from country, region, and state. If we are selecting
And
three,
swap the sheets, right? Easiest way, swap the sheets.
which one?
Swap the sheets, easiest way. First sheet, whatever hierarchy you want, create that. Second sheet, whatever the hierarchy you want to, you can create that, and then you can swap the
Oh,
sheets. Right?
okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, thank you so much.
So I have one question. So can I share my screen for
Yes,
that question? I
can.
think that is very small, but I'm not able to figure out from last
Yeah.
1
Go
hour.
ahead.
1 second.
Okay, your cam is on.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Oh, you are showing it in here.
the thing is that in my dashboard here, this color is grayish, and I want the white color, and I'm not able to do it. I tried everything, and I don't know.
Wait. Where is the gray color? The line you are seeing?
Yes, this gray color. Like in every filter drop down, this color is grayish, and I
Yeah,
want
you
the
can
white.
format your filters, right? Go to format filters.
Yes, sir, I did that.
Show
And
you. I'm
then,
not able to see your formats.
okay, 1 second.
Yeah, in that shading. Wait. I think that is your this color, right? Container you use that color. Go to select your sheet. Go to the container. Click on the drop down. That sheet. No. That click on the drop down and you see you go into the container. Go to the container that is containing that. It's not yet done. Click on the drop down.
Okay. Yeah.
No, the tiled container. Go to layout. Go to layout.
1 second.
In the layout,
I want this
the
horizontal.
top one, yes. Not even that. The highest height, the main container, the tiled container one. You will.
Okay, the tiled one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, not that. There is one more container. It is in another container.
No.
It is because I can see that there is some more
Tile,
gap.
then vertical,
Not
then
that.
this vertical.
No,
Then
all
this.
of these will be in one tiled container. All these containers will be in one container.
Yeah, so this is the one.
But for that, no. Can you click on the top right? You have a drop down arrow, right? Click on that.
Top right.
The yellow bar, top blue bar, the blue bar, and there is a drop down, right? Yeah, click on that.
Okay. The 1 second. The
Yeah, if you click on that,
vertical. Okay, in the tile there is
click on
no
that drop
vertical.
down. Click on that drop down. Yeah. Select the container. You have any container there?
No.
Container type.
Select container
It's not
type.
clear.
Okay.
Your video is not clear.
1 second, sir. Yes, then.
In that, check. Okay, do one thing. Go through all your containers that are present and see the background color. Somewhere you put a background color. That background color is causing that coloring issue, if I'm not wrong.
I just want to get rid of this off-white color.
That is what I'm saying. I think that is because of the background, because in the format filters you are not having any shading or something, right?
Okay, so in horizontal I choose this one.
Do you have any background color? See, you have a background color there.
Yes,
Remove
but
that.
I want this color should be. If I'll change this to white, then it changed this color as well, and I don't want to because it's according to my standard. I want here blue
Okay,
and
then
pink.
go to filter formatting. Go to the filter formatting.
Yes. 1 second. Format filter, yes.
In that shading, select white. Body shading, yeah. Select white.
If I'm selecting white, then it's again changing this upper portion of the color.
Obviously, that is body, right? Then, if you don't want that, then put make that a vertical container. Put title as a text box and a filter as your this filter, right? Then you can
repeat?
Now, title, don't take filters title. Take a text box and put a title there.
Okay.
Then only you can get it. Okay?
Okay.
Because
Then
then that text box will have its own background color and the filter will have its own background color. Then you will not have any problem. Okay?
okay. So you want me to take
This
text
way you
box
cannot, because when you format, you will format for the whole filter, right?
Okay.
It is not only for that box, the filtering option is not there. So if you want that, put a text box, because in one of my project standardization, I have done that.
Okay. So I have to put the text.
Text box,
Then
title as a text box. Okay?
text box. This is the symbol. The text box is something different, or
Yeah,
this
that
is
is
the
only,
one
that
text?
is only the text one. Yeah, text.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Uh,
Hey Rajeshwar.
Hi.
Hi. So actually, I was doing one exercise. Wanted to show top five states, and under each state has top 10 cities.
Mm-hmm.
So this was one scenario, and second was state-wise top 10 cities. So I'm confused with the in one exercise they have used index, and one exercise they have used rank. So can you explain like which one we have to use if we are getting this kind of scenario, like top 10 city, top 10 state, and each state
See, it is
top
not
10
about
city?
what we use it. Are you getting the output is the question. Now,
Uh,
for one situation, there are 100 other, like, see, Tableau is like mathematics, right?
mm,
There is no one, this is that there is nothing like this is a correct solution, this is not. Yeah, when again you come towards the performance side, there might be some changes, but in general, there is no. So if you want in a state, if you select a state and you want top 20, then I can even get it this way. This is city, right? I am bringing state here. I'm going to top sales sum. Oh, sorry. Not this. Not state, but my city. Where is my city? Now this, and if I want in per state, if I don't want to show state in the view, convert this to context. Now whatever state you select, right, based on that you'll get your top 10. Now this is one way of doing it. And if you
so if
want,
I want to show state as
yeah,
well,
I'm
like
coming to that.
state.
If you bring state and if you bring city, now if I'm using rank, I'll go for 5 rather than 10.
Yeah.
Convert this to discrete and again edit table calculation. Now show filter. Now this is top 10 in every state. Now you are saying he also used index. Let me use index.
Yes.
Let me convert this to discrete. I'm bringing this in here, and here edit table calculations. State. So you want top 10 states as well, right?
Yeah, so there were two scenarios. One like no, state-wise top 5 cities, and second was top 5 cities, and in each cities top 5 states, and in each state it has a top 5 cities.
Oh, then we can do it the other way. Just I was a bit
So
confused.
there were
So
two scenarios.
you are okay till this one, right? Just
Yeah, this is but here you
this
have this is the
point we
scenario
got the
like you are
top 10
showing
cities, right?
you
Now
are
the
you are
next
showing state-wise
requirement
top 10
is you
top 5
want
cities, right?
top 5 states first. Let me bring top 5 states.
Okay. So okay. Mhm.
Now you got your top 5 states. If I bring
Okay.
sales, you'll get that clarity. Is the sales? You'll
Now
get
each
that.
city, each state
Now
should.
you can bring city and then you
Okay.
can do that table calculation, right?
So now you brought city here, and we need top 5 city.
Yeah, now you take rank. Wait, let me, what did I use rank calculation to? Let me bring calculation to here,
Okay.
right?
Will rank in the right output like rank
Yeah. Rank
how
is
dense rank work and how rank work like 1, 2, 2, 4.
you can depend on what rank you use, right?
Mhm. So ranking will be done on that. Okay. And okay.
Sorry, five. Yeah. These are the top 5 states, and you got top 5 cities in each state.
So what you have done? You have done the table calculation on that
City.
calculation too, right?
Rank calculation 2 is rank, your rank function. You can use anything here. You can use dense or anything, not anything.
Okay. Can you open that calculation 2 table calculation?
This is okay. There's nothing here. I just restarted at every state because you need top 5 in each state, right?
Yeah, because in that video he have not selected any specific dimension. He have selected that restarting every state. That
This
option.
one.
This option
Yeah,
restart.
like now you can, both are the same
Same.
because it is
Okay.
starting down. See, I don't talk about these options because these will confuse you. This is much better, right? This is your, now this is your addressing field and this is your partitioning field. Easy to understand.
Okay. So restarting every it's same like getting the
Yeah,
addressing field.
restarting every state is same like I'm checking this now. Addressing it like your part addressing and partitioning fields. If I select this and if I select this, you will get the same output.
Okay. So nothing to do on this dimension state and city.
See,
Only
it
the
is a,
calculation will
we
be done
see
on
for
the
one
uh,
for one thing you will have different types of solutions, right? So now getting output, now I'm doing like this. Now tomorrow if you come and ask, I might do it in a different way. There is an option, I think, when with the state, when I create set, yeah, here also you have top option. So it is not confined to one thing. There are many ways. Tableau, that is the reason I love Tableau, because it, if the more you get deep into it, the more better solutions you get.
right.
So it is
So like
not about whether the solution is correct or wrong. It is about the output. Whatever your output you got is according to what your requirement is or not. Now this will stay, like any solution is good, right? As long as it is not impacting your performance, you can go with anything. Okay.
okay. And one last thing. Yesterday I pinged you regarding the table scoop. So I did that exercise and it worked fine. But I just wanted to understand the definition, like the
Table
formula they have.
scoped LOD is an LOD that is at the data source level. That will
Yeah,
be
but-
doing this, right?
So the formula they have used sum of cell divided by max of sum of cell and having that
Max
this,
or sum or anything doesn't matter. Now here, this is what you must have used.
yeah.
Yeah, here I can put max, like, okay, let me click on apply. I'm bringing calculation 3 in here, sorry, into the text. Okay, and again I'm bringing my not state, it's too many region. Okay, now if you put max in here, if you put min in here, because that is a table scope delivery, the value itself is different. The reason we are putting an aggregate, because again, as you start create an LOD, it is at its own level of detail. So even if you have used an aggregate inside, you need to put an aggregation outside to match the level of this aggregation. That is only reason you are putting this here. At the value level, this is not at all effective. That is just an aggregation. There is an aggregation that need to be there in order to match the levels of aggregation of the denominator and the numerator and the denominator. That's it. Okay.
So you mean using this LOD syntax, it is not changing the value of the sales?
No, it's not. It will never change unless until again the context filter and other stuff. But in general, it doesn't change. This value, I'm talking about this value. Now, because your sales are not changing, obviously the total value also will not change. These will stay as it is.
Okay, so here in this case, sum of sale will be same as what we have mean of sum of
obviously,
sale.
right? So numerator is constant and denominator is constant, so value is constant.
Oh, got it. Okay, thanks, Raj.
Okay, guys, any other doubts? Nagendra raised a hand.
Yeah, Nagendra here.
Yeah.
Let me share screen.
You're sharing your screen?
Yes.
Just.
I started working on the LOD series you have created in your YouTube channel, actually. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here the thing is like I have created one calculation. Check it here. This is the for the creation of the bin, profitable, profit and the loss. If at all I'm dragging only this calculation to the text, I need to get all the three options, right? Whatever available. But I'm getting only this profitable. If at all I am segregating this with the customer name, I'm getting all the three, like loss, profit and profitable. But if I need to check this with the order ID, I'm only getting this profitable, even though if I drag this into the filter
No, you are using count of order ID, right? That is a measure which you converted into discrete. That is not a dimension.
Okay, even though if I remove this also,
even if you remove this, there is, see, the point is the calculation that you have written will work only. Can you open that calculation once? Yeah. Now here, what did you write? If sum of profit is greater than or equal to 1000. Now can you bring profit value to that view? Just sum of profit to the view? Are you working in Citibank?
No. This is just I'm practicing for myself. Like I have opened your LOD playlist in your YouTube channel, all the 15 LOD expressions.
Yeah. Can convert that into discrete as you put there. We need to see the value. Right?
Yeah.
Now what is the value?
It's like
286,397, right? 2,86,000. Is that greater than 1000?
Yeah.
So obviously profitable. That is what you wrote, right?
Correct. But the thing is, like, if at all we are not giving any measure also.
Yeah, obviously that value is calculating. It is now checking at the view level. What is the profit value? Sum of profit value. That is the sum of profit value, and it is greater than 1000. Now do one thing. Drag order ID to the view. Now you are getting loss. Why? Now bring profit again. Profit to the view. Profit.
And I just thought of checking that for the three options.
Put it in the text, right? Why do you need always to bring there and convert that into discrete? It's a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
So now, whenever it is loss, isn't it showing whenever it is less than 0, isn't it showing you loss? So when you write a calculation on a measure, right, measures are sliced and diced by the dimension. So as and when these dimensions change, the values change. And as and these values change, the calculation that you have written here will give you different values.
Okay, now the requirement is like, suppose this profit, whatever the measure I have noted here, I want the count of the total loss and count of the, profitable and profit by using the measure quantity. Is that possible?
Profit at which level?
Level of the calculation, that is not possible.
Again, see, the point is you want count. Now here, when you want count at which level?
Okay, you
Because
meant to ask like customer name or customer
yeah,
ID.
then write an LOD, right? Fixed customer name colon. The same, if sum of profit is greater than 0, greater than 1000, then you take your whatever count that you want. Then 1. Then what happens? Whichever the customers they are having more than 1, you'll get the count of the customers whose total sale value is greater than 1000. Right? So you need to understand.
You meant it within the same calculation that fixed.
Pardon?
Okay.
No,
I need to
not
add
the
this
same
LOD within the
calculation
same
as it
calculation or
is.
two different?
Not same. Yeah, you can use the same calculation as well, but I'm not sure if that will give you a proper output. I have to work on that. But see, that is the point, right? Now, if you want to count how many whatever like which are profitable, which are loss, and which are profit, then you need one yeah, hi, sorry, I lost my internet connection. Yeah.
Yeah, just a second.
Okay, so you need something to measure. Now you want the sum of sales value greater than 1000, but whose sum of sales values? Because if you aggregate all the measures, then that is only one single value, right? It will aggregate. Now, if you want to separate or if you want to find a distinction, there should be a dimension that you bring into the view. Only then you will get the output. Clear?
Yeah, like I have just a second. Like I have created this. Previous to this, like order ID and count D of profit.
Now
LOD.
again, count distinct of profit will not. You go through the videos again clearly. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Just for that, actually, I have an
understanding
LOD for it.
LODs is not that easy. I'm saying
Yeah, take some time.
it will take some time. It will take more of a practice. And this place, I'm not sure if we can discuss that level, because as I
It
told you,
consumes time.
they are not that easy to
Yeah.
discuss. Because
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that you need a deep context on what are those values, how are they getting, how are they changing, and all.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
go
guys.
for it.
Any other doubts?
Hi Rajesh.
Hey, hi, Gayatri.
Yeah, so I have a doubt. Like, can we drag a group in a filter from secondary data source? I'll just share my screen.
Okay, just a moment. Let me stop.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So, like, suppose for example, this is the first data source, and I have created a group on segment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm not able to drag this into the filter. So, is there any way to drag or?
Wait. You created a group. Okay. Can you drag segment to the filter once?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we can drag all other field, but I'm just facing problem to drag any kind of group in the filter.
Okay. Close. Okay. Click on apply.
Yeah. So
What is the issue? No. What is the
But
issue?
like-
What is the issue?
sorry,
Okay. Go to sample superstore to data source page.
sample superstore
To data source page.
Okay.
I think you have more than one logical table. Yeah, remove those logical tables. See, you cannot use a data source which is having more than one logical table in your data source. You cannot use that data source as a secondary data source. As long as these people and returns are there, right? You cannot use that as a secondary data source. First thing.
Okay, so shall I remove this
Remove.
too?
Yes, remove.
Okay.
Again, the remaining last people also.
People as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
only one logical. If you are using that as a secondary data source, you can only have one logical table.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, okay, the groups are. I never used a group. But what is the logic for your group?
Like this is not the actual scenario. The actual scenario is different, like from my project.
No, my question is, can't you do the grouping based on a calculation rather than directly grouping? Now, grouping is you are keeping in a dimension certain values. You are keeping them together, right?
Right.
Right. Rather than using a group, use a calculation and create a group. No,
Okay.
group is visual way of creating. But you can even create the group using a calculation, and then I am 100% confident you will be able to move that to filter.
Okay. I'll try that.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Any other doubts?
Yeah. Hi, Raj.
Hi.
Yes, small clarification. Like we have a self join available in SQL. So can we do that kind of results in Tableau directly? So
Yeah, you
without doing any
can.
self.
Self join is. I think I put a video in my channel as well on self join.
Acha.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. Now let me go to the data source. EMP DGPT data sources. So this is my EMP table, right? Now in general, EMP, if you know this EMP, there is a self join which is based on MGR core. I'm bringing
Yes.
EMP table again. Here manager, and here it is employee number. Generally it's an error because something is like data type might be the problem. So both I'll convert into string so that the problem will not arise. Yeah, so this is your self join.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we need to join with employee with managers.
Depends on that table. Now this here, yes, I'm doing here. This side it is manager, and this is it is employee number. But yours might be different.
But you are getting employee one is a like the same table, or you are just pulling like suppose
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
only one employee table.
Yes,
Then how
you can even pull it again.
Okay, we can able to drag again.
Yeah.
Fine.
even like in SQL, we'll be using the same table any number of times
Yes, yes,
that we want. The
yes,
same way you can do it. Because see, Tableau is not that. Tableau, in a way, Tableau is a visual representation of SQL. That's it.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, guys. Any other doubts?
Yeah, hi Rajeshwar. This is Vinay.
Hey.
Can I share my screen?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So here I'm having some course types here. Like is that for two sheets on that 2020 course types and number of applications for the course type. And the next sheet I'm having for 2021 year.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to find a difference for these two. Like what is the growth percentage of the individual course type?
Why can't you bring that year directly here?
And again, they had the two different sheets in Excel.
Doesn't matter. Did you use join or something?
Yeah, I use relationship.
Then there might be a field in both of them, right?
Yeah.
Then bring that fields together in one table, one view. Sorry.
Okay, like in new sheet.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Within that dimension.
Can I bring any one field, right? Anything.
Yeah. If
Okay.
required, bring both of them.
Okay. Next.
Now bring those two dimensions. First, you have one dimension. You 2020 you created a calculation, right?
It's course type.
Okay, bring it there. No, the values. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that. Doesn't matter. Even you can bring that.
Okay.
Now, where are those values? 2020 and 2021 values.
Okay, year values are asking.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, I am.
Start date.
Yeah. Oh, you created a measure, right? You want that is what you wanted to show, right? Bring those
Yeah, yeah.
measures. Yeah.
20.
Dude, not these, I think. Okay, you have in two different places. Okay, bring that 21 wala is also 21.
Yeah. You keep it here.
Now you can take the difference, right?
No, it is getting aggregated. It's like taking 44
Okay,
from-
wait. I think in one you have course type, in the other or nationality you don't have other, in the other data source you don't have any, at least one of these fields. If I'm not wrong, it is course type.
Yeah, yes. Like first in 2020 we have like 18. In 2021 we have 20.
No, but did you join based on that course type as well?
No.
Then use relationships. You have to use course type as well.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Now go to that sheet. Now it found the granularity, right?
okay, like, can I remove nationality here?
If you want, you can. Okay.
Okay. I'm getting like a big large numbers here. Like, for suppose if we say BSc 608. Check
Now,
once.
data is what you have to check.
Okay, yeah, yes, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here I can find like using calculation, I can find the growth
Yeah,
difference.
whatever
Right?
you want, you can.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more doubts?
Hi, Rishab.
Hey. Hey, Vikrant. Hi.
Hi. So I have one doubt. One doubt in the sense, can you please create a text table for me?
Just Okay.
Each take around 4 to 5 dimensions or measures. Okay. So can you please hover on the text table? So what I need is, I don't want the tooltip to be visualized, tooltip to be seen. Instead of that, I want my custom name to be visual there.
Custom name in the sense?
Like if I hover on any other rows there, so I want to provide a tooltip saying that drill down here to go to the main report. So
Drill
that is
down
what.
here. Matlab, again, you want people to click on the tooltip to go to the.
No, not clicking, just hovering on that. I want to show that.
You can put your text in tooltip, right? I didn't get you.
No, I have tried that, so that is like
So you're
I have
saying,
removed
we
everything
can't
and I have
put the
tried
text.
whatever I need.
Click here to I didn't get your question.
I got my answer, Rashad.
Then great. Yeah. Okay. I think it's.
Rash, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you please go there? Can you come to the ship mode view, ship mode thing? Just hover on the ship mode. Now here it is not getting.
Yeah, in this part will not.
That is what I required.
Okay, this is what you require. Okay. Okay. If you require that, then let me do this thing. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I don't know. Very weird way of doing this. I just something popped in my mind. Oh, you are getting it, but there is a problem. Hmm. No, it is not looking like a table, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, power is gone. Let's see. Okay. In this you want it as a table. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. Now I can convert this into a table, but it is going to be a huge task. I need to find the maximum, what is the width of it, and then I need to add spaces, and I can do that, convert this into a table. Now that will resolve your issue, if I'm not wrong. Let me go to the tooltip. Let me bring. Let me Alright. Power is gone and it's not visible. Just a moment. Yeah, what am I doing?
If it's for a tooltip, right? Last time, like I was took every as a axis for each and every axis, I was kept a one-on-one column.
For every
So
axis?
that for average in a row shelf, average of 0, take us 2 times, and for one
you
column.
do the dual axis of it for every dimension, and you put the
Yes.
dimension into. Yeah,
Yes.
even that will work. This is the other way of it. Yeah, even that will
Okay.
work. But if you want the tool tip to not be this hard to. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me segment again. Okay. Let me bring year of water date. Let me bring in getting these lines and all. Yeah, you try that way. This is not coming correct. Yeah, this is not coming correct. You have to do it that way. Then the tooltip issue is resolved. I can show here this is a table. Mhm. No, it is not helping. Yeah, this way, like you are getting the tooltip, but formatting this will take a lot more effort and time to show this as a
Even
table.
in the tooltip, even in the tooltip also, I don't want to see any field that is using. I just only need that click here to drill down second class. So wherever I hover, I want to see only this.
Yeah, that is what here. If whatever you put in tooltip, that will be shown, right? Here, if I remove this and this, that is what you see. But you need to give this a structure of a table. That is where the actual issue is coming. Okay, oh my god, it is 10:36. It's way past the time, guys. Okay, we'll again meet on Monday. You tried Monday, not Monday. It is on Tuesday because Monday is Diwali, right? We'll again meet on Tuesday because we have this Diwali. Okay, so you can try whatever you said, right? Taking two fields, two sum of zeros, and then doing all that. You can try that. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. We'll again meet on Monday. No, sorry, Tuesday. Okay. Thanks,
Yeah,
everyone.
happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali to
Thank
everyone.
you.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you.
Yeah.